Y'all know who it is and y'all know what it is. What's good? Live from Los Angeles. It's your boy. It's your boy, man. I hope y'all motherfuckers wake your goat mouth asses up. Your boy is here. And you know your boy hasn't been on. Your boy has not been on this bitch at all because your boy is a dad. Your boy is a dad like a motherfucker, man. And being a dad overrides everything else. That means coming in, talking to you motherfuckers. That means anything that's going on in sports. That means all that shit. My boy's getting all my time and all my attention. My boy and my wife is shit. Just had my 2-year anniversary a couple of days ago. Salute to everybody that wished my wife and I a happy anniversary. Okay. So I've been busy as shit. But we got to talk about a couple of issues up in this motherfucker, man. I said, you know what? I just spent all morning with my family, and I'm going to be doing a lot of that. Just letting you know that's what's important, okay? All this COVID-19 shit, all this shit we've been hearing about, all the crazy things that's going on, you better spend some time with your motherfucking family. That's all I care about. I'm spending time with my family, and I'm going to make sure we good, and then we going to plot out the next move. Because I'm telling you, in about the next 60 to 90 days, this shit is about to be crazy as fuck. And for all of you guys that don't like change, oh shit, hold on, my damn shit moving around and shit. Hold on, man. Hold on, shit. My shit moving around. Okay, all right. All you motherfuckers out there that don't like change, you guys are in big trouble. Things are changing whether you like it or not. Things are changing whether you're a Democrat, whether you're a fucking Republican, or whether you're crazy enough to vote for Kanye. It's gonna change and ain't shit you motherfuckers could do. So you better get prepared. So, I just want to come in. First of all, I hope you guys are staying COVID free. I hope you guys are staying corona free. And I hope you motherfuckers is doing everything you're supposed to be doing out there. Okay? But we gotta talk about what's been going on. I am very, very happy to announce 2 days ago that the NBA had came back to primetime TV and shit. Okay, we had the first game that had Zion Williamson and that game, man, and the Utah Jazz. It was good just to see some basketball, man, but that wasn't a good game. And you guys, man, as much as you guys missed basketball and shit, I saw people out there really trying to act like that damn game between the Pelicans and the motherfucking Jazz was a good game. It wasn't a good game, man. The game was sloppy as shit, but I was just happy I was watching some basketball. So let's just keep it 100, we'll keep it a buck, and understand that that wasn't good basketball, but it was basketball. It's better than nothing, okay? So that was okay. I didn't like the fact that the Pelicans are babying Zion Williamson. This kid is 19 years old, man. I know he's coming back from a little injury and shit, but come on, man. You're not even trying to be competitive if you're not playing the cat during the end of the quarters, man, which is what they didn't do. That's why they got their asses handed to them, okay? But, like I said, everybody is babying everything, okay? They're going to baby the players, they're going to baby the superstars, and everything is being babied. That means what you need to be following suit because motherfuckers is scared, okay? So we had that. Now the second game, now that was some basketball, even though it was sloppy, but you should say after 5 months of no basketball, it should be sloppy, okay? But the Lakers and the Clippers, that game was good. Now, let's understand a couple of things right now. Because like I said before, the majority of you motherfuckers don't like change. You guys really think that all this shit is gonna... Damn, hold on a second. I'm running over bumps and shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to park, man, because there's too many bumps in the road. My shit is not standing up. So let me park, man. Let me pull my... All right. They got Every time I drive over a pothole, this motherfucker falls down. All right, so here we go. All right, shit. All right, you guys get a nigga right now. Okay, so we got to understand, man. When I saw the virtual audience and I saw that little itty bitty situation, I knew that it was going to be an awkward thing to see no fans in there. We've all grown up, never seen professional basketball or football or baseball games with nobody there. But if you're a former athlete like I am, it doesn't really matter once you start playing. Once you start playing, man, you're not really paying attention unless there's a girl in the audience you're looking for your parents or some shit. You're not really giving a fuck who's in the audience. So once they got past that, they played hard, man. I can't say that they didn't play as hard, okay? They played very hard. The Lakers jumped out early with a 13. Okay, you guys, sorry about that, man. Let me tell you guys something. When you see it do that, just wait. The last 2 times I've been on Facebook Live, man, this shit has been cycling crazy, man. It's been not allowing me to be on here. So I don't know what the fuck is going on, you guys. So I apologize for that. But when you see it says cycling or whatever the fuck it's telling you, just wait and see if it comes back. The last time it didn't come back. So anyway, back to what I was saying. The Lakers were up like 15 points in the first half for a while. And I always look at the timeline. I always look on the timeline to see what people are saying, okay? And there's something that I definitely want to say to you guys that are out there who swear on your life you guys are basketball aficionados or you're sports aficionados or you know more than me or all of that. It's very obvious which one of you motherfuckers didn't either not play at all as an athlete or you didn't make varsity. Because every time I see somebody saying some shit that's crazy, I can guarantee you they didn't play, all right? So when the Lakers were up 15, I saw a bunch of people, oh man, this is going to be easy working this, that, and the third, and the Lakers are smashing on everybody. I played college basketball. And if you know anything about basketball, basketball is a game of runs, okay? It's a game of runs. That means you'll be down 15, you'll be up 15. You'll be down 8, you'll be up 9. That's basketball, okay? So when I saw all the Laker fans jumping out the seats talking about this was going to be easy work, I'm like, it's too early. The Clippers are going to make a run. The Clippers did exactly that. They made a run. They pulled it up to 11. When that happened, all the LeBron haters came out. All the either Clipper fans or people who don't like the Lakers, which most Clipper people who are voting for the Clippers that I know aren't Clipper fans. You just don't like LeBron and the Lakers. That's why your ass is trying to jump on and trying to act like you're a Clipper fan and shit. But we understand. Then you guys were talking shit about how LeBron isn't all of that. He ain't really he ain't that great. And Kawhi is doing this, that, and the third. And I'm like, you guys didn't play either. It's gonna go back and forth. That's basketball, okay? So you got in the fourth quarter, the Lakers come back again. The Lakers pull up to about 8 or 9. You guys that were Clipper fans or quasi-Clipper fans, or I hate LeBron enough, I'll just vote for whatever team that's playing against them. You guys were silent than a motherfucker. And then the Laker fans was dragging on you guys, and I was like, man, this game is nip and tuck. It's going to go down to the wire. What happened? The Clippers came back at the end, and it was back-to-back. Got it down to like 2 points. Okay? Then, this is what happened. Whether you like LeBron James or not, whether you like the nigga or not, whether you hate the nigga or not, whether or not he's 3-6 and all that stupid shit you motherfuckers say, I am definitely going to tell you what happened. This is facts. You don't have to like the shit, but you can't say a nigga's lying. LeBron James, who everybody swears on his life, is scared of Kawhi Leonard. He's scared to death. He don't want none of the claw. This cat is scared shitless. I saw LeBron James in crunch time Kawhi Leonard had 28 points. He was lighting them motherfuckers on fire and shit, okay? I saw PG-13, Paul George. I think he had, 30 or some shit. He was lighting the Lakers on fire, okay? LeBron had a bad game. He only had 16 points. He had 7 assists. He had I think he had 5 rebounds. And you guys were running around talking shit because he didn't have that many points, even though he was setting up AD the whole game. There was no answer for Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis had 34 points. And guess who was throwing him the fucking ball? LeBron. But that's not why you're here. You're here to hear what I'm getting ready to say. Whether you like LeBron James or not, I'm going to tell you the fucking facts. In crunch time, when Kawhi Leonard, who you guys swear in your life is better than LeBron James, who you guys swear in your life LeBron don't want no pieces of, LeBron James checked Kawhi at the top of the fucking circle. Shut his ass down. The motherfucker who you swear is no good. Clamp down on Kawhi. Kawhi didn't even get a shot off. If you look at the last play, Kawhi Leonard did not even shoot the ball because LeBron was so far in his fucking shorts. Okay? Now, to all you guys out there that are going to say that's just one play. Oh, that was just one play. Let me tell you why it wasn't one play. Because that's why somebody keeps the stats. In the last 15 possessions, or the last 15 possessions with Paul George, because before that, LeBron clamped down on PG. The last 15 possessions that Paul George and Kawhi Leonard had the ball and LeBron James was checking them. That means 15 offensive possessions between two cats, Kawhi and PG. And LeBron was guarding them in those 15 possessions. Do you know how many points Kawhi Leonard and PG-13 scored combined in 15 offensive possessions that LeBron James was guarding those niggas? Guess how many points they scored in that fourth quarter? 1. 1 point. 1 in 15 possessions between two of the best players in the NBA. Old-ass LeBron James shut both of those motherfuckers down, put shackles on them niggas, clamped them down. And they scored 1 point in 15 offensive possessions at the end of that game. And guess what happened after that? The Lakers won by 2. And guess what happened after that? I saw fucking crickets on the timeline. I saw crickets than a motherfucker. I saw people not wanting to say shit. The only thing I saw was, well, Clippers didn't have Lou Williams. Well, Clippers didn't have Montrezl Harrell. Well, so what? Doesn't matter. Because the game before that, when the Lakers and the Clippers played, if you guys remember, LeBron James did the same shit and won that game with everybody on the Clippers. So what I'm trying to say is, just because you don't like a nigga don't mean that you gonna discredit a motherfucker. You not liking a person don't mean shit to me. I gotta see what your dislike is doing. Is your hatred actually working? Is it working to hate a nigga? Is it working? Is it working? Because you guys put a lot of motherfucking effort into who you like and who you don't like and shit. But does it work? That's the key. Is you sitting around, walking around on a hate parade, you walking around with a motherfucking haterade jacket, is that really motherfucking working? When it comes to being on the field, when it comes to being on the diamond, when it comes to being in the octagon, when it comes to being on the fucking, anything you can fucking name. At your job when you didn't get the promotion, you hating Quincy, that helped you get a fucking promotion? No. And that's what you dumbass motherfuckers don't get. You hating a person don't have shit to do with nothing. Okay? So I wanted to make that shit extremely clear. Does that mean that it's going to be a cakewalk? No. But you can't discredit a motherfucker the same level of energy when they fuck up. Then when they do good, you want to act like you didn't see that shit. But I'm telling you, I saw a whole bunch of people in the first quarter and the second quarter talking a lot of shit. But at the end of the game, they didn't have nothing to fucking say. Okay? So I really wanted to make that shit clear. All right? That game right there, the Clippers, they are in a situation where they can't afford to lose games. Because the way that the shit is set up now, and I've already told you guys, I don't want to hear about no asterisks and shit. Whoever, if there's a fucking NBA Finals, whoever wins that shit counts like anybody else. Okay? Because we've already had lockout seasons. We've already had shortened seasons. Okay? This isn't new. All right? The only thing new is that Rona's slapping the shit out of everybody. That's the only thing that's new about it. Okay? I want to be able to say that if the Clippers don't fucking start getting their shit together, if Lou Williams don't keep his ass out of fucking strip club and shit, okay, because he shouldn't have been there at the fucking strip club and shit, because all kinds of news is coming out about that, okay? First, he went over there to go get some food. Understand, those of us that lived in the South, like myself, those of us that used to live in the strip clubs, like myself, okay, the food in the strip club's good as shit. Food's good in the strip club, man. They got some good food up in that motherfucker. So when Lou Williams said he went to Magic City to go get him some chicken wings and some other shit, those are my people that are in Atlanta. And those people that are in ATL, they know damn well that motherfucking Magic City strip club has some of the best fucking hot wings and motherfucking fish and shit in the fucking city. But it just came out today that one of the strippers said that Lou was in there getting lap dances, allegedly. So, I mean, that doesn't look good. Okay. So, the Clippers can't afford to lose games because the Lakers are up 6 games. We're only going to have 8 regular season games, and then after that, it's the playoffs. If the Clippers, if they drop down a couple of slots and they drop to 4, they will be playing the Lakers in the playoffs from the first round. And the way that the Lakers are playing against the Clippers right now, that ain't good for Clippers. Clippers cannot afford to go in there rusty playing against those cats. Okay? So that's the first thing. All right. Now, the second thing I want to say is, I'm happy basketball's back. It isn't what we're used to, but shit, beggars can't be choosers, and we're all beggars. All right. Next thing. Your boy Antonio Brown, man. Antonio Brown finally has gotten a word back from Roger Goodell and shit. Okay? He finally got a word back, and the word is, Antonio, you are now eligible for an 8-game suspension for the shit that you did for conduct detrimental to the team. Now, I'll be the first to be able to say I don't feel sorry for Antonio Brown, but I'm also the second to say Antonio Brown's the best wide receiver in the world. I don't give a fuck who you say. When Antonio Brown is healthy and he's fucking playing on the field, he's better than anybody you can name, okay? He's the best player that's not in the league. He's better than Julio. He's better than fucking DeAndre Hopkins. He's better than motherfucking Michael Thomas. He's better than all them niggas. He is, okay? His problem is he can't get on the field and shit. That's the problem with motherfucking Antonio. AB can't get on the field. That's his problem. So he's got suspended. He's going to be able to get suspended for 8 games. Now, there's a lot of Antonio Brown apologists out there that I know a lot of you guys that was kissing that man's ass until he was really, really fucking up. And especially when he was with the Raiders and you guys swore on your life that he was fucking playing chess, not checkers against the fucking Raiders, and he's smarter than everybody. And then he went over to the Patriots and got fired on his day off like Craig for fucking stealing boxes and shit. But with that being said, Antonio Brown is not out of the woods yet. Let me explain why. Number one, Antonio Brown played 1 game last year out of 15 games. Okay? Out of 16 games. That's a 15-game suspension that wasn't an official suspension. Plus 8 games. That's 23 games. That is a lot of motherfucking games, man. 23 games. Now he just got his money from the Patriots. Patriots were real stupid. Patriots had to pay that nigga $5 million for 1 week's of work. Salute to Antonio Brown for securing the bag. But I'll say this. 2 things have to happen for him to start getting suspended. The first thing, he has to sign with a team. The suspension doesn't start until he signs with a team. Without him being on a team, the suspension is just sitting there. If nobody signs Antonio Brown till next year, he's going to get suspended for 8 games. Okay? He has to be on a roster. Okay? If he gets picked up by the teams that are talking about it, the Baltimore Ravens and your boy Lamar Jackson and his cousin Hollywood Brown want him to play for the Ravens, he has to get signed first. He'll be able to work in training camp, do all of that. And then September 5th, then the suspension will start if he's on the active roster. He will be suspended from week 1 to week 8. He'll be eligible to come back week 9. Here's the other problem. Antonio Brown, that's only one investigation, you guys. There's 2 investigations going on with Antonio Brown in the NFL right now, in the NFL offices right now. Okay? That 8-game suspension is for the first things that he did. The first sexual assault thing, allegedly. The robbery situation with the moving company, allegedly. When he had that situation and a couple of other little minor situations. That 8-game suspension is only applies to that. The second investigation has to do with the girl who was the personal trainer, who she said he knew, who he said it was consensual, the relationship, the sexual relationship was consensual, and all of that. That's still pending. That's not 8 games for everything. That's 8 games for the first shit. Okay? The second shit is still being reviewed. So there's nothing to say that if Roger Goodell and them motherfuckers decide to give him a punishment for the second one, he's going to get at least 8. Okay? He's not getting off unless he can really prove that that shit was consensual, allegedly. He is going to be up for a suspension for another year because the 8 games only count for the first investigation. You got to remember, the first investigation, then he fucked up, and then that other shit came out. There's 2 of them. So don't run around here acting like Antonio's out of the woods. He's not. I hope the brother does play football. I'm looking forward to seeing him play football because I like watching Antonio Brown play football. But that doesn't mean that this nigga's going to get off. I mean, shit. You got to do the time if you did the motherfucking crime. So I want to say that shit. Okay? So I'm going to read some of you guys' questions. Hope everything's cool with you guys out there. Sarah K. Scott, what's going on? Sarah said, good afternoon. How are you doing? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm just spending time with my family, man. I know what's important. And what's important is spending time with them and shit. And that's what I'm doing. Okay? Tony Dale in the motherfucking house. Heather Reynolds. Salute to Heather, man. I'm glad you're feeling better, Heather. Prayers were to you. We were praying for you. Trust and believe you have a lot of people that prayed for you and praise God that you're feeling better. Okay? XT, good morning. What's popping? Okay? Jerry Reisner in the house. Dominic Shell in the motherfucking house. Tony Dale says, you got news. Patrick in Kansas City. Hey, man, Patrick Mahomes, man. Look, man. Like I said, you disliking a motherfucker don't have shit to do with what's gonna happen. You're not God. You're not Buddha. You're not motherfucking Allah. Okay? You not liking a motherfucker don't mean shit. Okay? I don't dislike Patrick Mahomes. I like Patrick Mahomes, but Patrick Mahomes plays on the fucking Chiefs, and I hate the fucking Chiefs. But Patrick Mahomes is a black man. You already know where I'm going with this. And he's a 24-year-old black man that just signed the richest contract in the history of the fucking NFL. $500 million. And he's 24, and he's only been in the league 3 years. And he's already the league MVP, former. And he's already a NFL Super Bowl MVP. This guy just went out. Now he owns a piece of the Kansas City Royals, man. And the motherfucker can throw the shit out of fucking football. Okay. My team got to play him twice a year. Okay. And I'm just saying, there's nothing when you're fucking on your shit, there ain't nothing you can do, man. There's a few motherfuckers that are on top of their shit like those two. Patrick Mahomes is on his shit, and Drake is on his shit. And motherfuckers don't like Drake either. But Drake is on top. And so is motherfucking Patrick Mahomes, man. Man, there's nothing I can fucking say, man. All I can do is hope that he fucking throws 5 interceptions against my fucking team twice a year. That's all I can hope for, shit. Okay. Zachary Davis in the motherfucking house. Jerry Riser said Raiders getting ready for camp. Hey, man. I saw the highlight of motherfucking Derek Carr throwing some fucking deep passes to Henry Ruggs III, man. Man, all you guys that are wishing and hoping and praying that shit ain't gonna turn out, there's nothing you can do. Like I said before, your dislike of something and your hatred of a motherfucker don't mean shit. If you're not out there physically stopping the motherfucker, it don't matter. Matt Hughes says, yo, bark at him, you know what I'm doing. Dex Elliott in the motherfucking house. Hey, Dex, much respect for your work. Much respect for your work, dog. I watch all your shit. Much respect for your work. Do not get caught up with who's fucking watching your shit. Keep doing what the fuck you doing, man. Little E in the motherfucking house. Reggie Curry, what's up, teammate? Chris Taylor says, yes, LeBron did. LeBron shut them motherfuckers down. And the only thing that I saw was the next day, because that's when people decided to come in and shit. They figured, okay, it's been, we can just wait now. Well, so what? What happened to all the other times he didn't do it? I'm like, motherfucker, what about all the other times your ass didn't fucking succeed? Nobody cares about that shit. When the time happened, all right? It's gonna be a hard situation. The Clippers are built to beat LeBron. They are built to beat LeBron James, but they're not built to beat Anthony Davis, man. That wasn't an answer for AD. You could put Montez Harrell out there all day. Montez Harrell ain't stopping AD. Man, we're going to see how it turns out, man. But if LeBron wins, you guys are really going to be fucking mad, okay? East Bay Raider in the fucking house. Tony Dell says LeBron's going for a 4th title. It's looking good. If I was LeBron at his age, I wouldn't care if I only scored 16 points and we won by 2. Why would I give a fuck? Why? I'm the 3rd all-time. He's the 3rd all-time leading scorer in the history of the National Basketball Association. That's what you dumbass motherfuckers don't get. There's only 2 cats that have scored more points than LeBron James. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Karl Malone, LeBron. Then it goes Kobe. Then it goes Jordan. What difference does it make? Do I need to score 50? I'm the 3rd all-time leading scorer in the fucking history of the NBA. If I score 16 points and we fucking win, so be it. Okay? Tim Fulton in the house. Victor Hales in the motherfucking house. TJ Gibson in the house. Quentin Posey. What's up, bro? Kenny Smith. Leslie Rodriguez. What's going on? There's partner. Tim Fulton says, I hate excuses. I hate excuses too, Tim. We're from the same soil. Excuses is the new normal, man. I mean, I've never, and you've never either, because we from the same era. I've never seen so many niggas with fucking excuses, man. It's killing me, man. It's like an excuse. It's like, that is acceptable. Like excuses for every fucking thing that don't go your way, man. Whatever happened to yeah, man, you got us, man. Yeah, man, y'all did that, man. Yeah, man, shit, man. I don't know what happened to us that day, man, but salute to y'all, man. What happened to that shit? You motherfuckers don't have none of that. It's either you guys are winning or you guys had it your way, or there's a fucking excuses shit. Oh, man, it was a full moon, man. Oh, man, shit, man. We didn't have there wasn't no fans in the stands, man. If there was fans, it would have been different. Excuses in a motherfucker, man. Too many. Tony Dale says when LeBron loses, people are on Facebook. LeBron James is like Floyd Mayweather, man. There's certain cats, man, that people engage. They only watch and participate to see him lose and shit. But that's the fucked up part. If your entire existence is to see a motherfucker fail, the only reason why you're watching some shit is to sit there to pray for somebody's downfall shit. And I know how that feels to have motherfuckers pray for your downfall, and then they still ain't fucking winning. You still smashing on them. That being said, what does that say about you, man? What does that say about you that you're spending all your time praying for another nigga's downfall? This shit don't make no sense to me, but you guys are the same people that got excuses. You guys are the same people that got a motherfucking soliloquy when shit don't go your way, man. This is how it goes. Brian Perry in the motherfucking house. Tony Dale said my Miami Heat handle business. Like I said, man, we'll see how it all turns out when the coast clear, okay? Sarah K. Scott says allegedly. Zachary Reynolds in the motherfucking house. Tony Dale saying good day, let's go Dodgers. Shit, I don't even know if there's gonna be no NLB. Because right now, man, motherfucking Marlins, them guys was at the fucking bar and shit and do like, come on, man. Like, come on. You get millions and millions of dollars, man. You can't fucking just stay out of the bars for a couple of minutes? No. They're probably gonna shut the Major League Baseball down, man. They're gonna shut that shit down, man. So whatever wins you got is what you're gonna have. Okay. Sarah K. Scott says, you know how I always told you how I feel about AB. He still hasn't learned his lesson, so I can care less how he's doing. And I can understand that, Sarah. You're a Steeler fan. Antonio Brown did a lot of bullshit to your team. Antonio Brown, he drugged Juju. Antonio Brown, he drugged Ben Roethlisberger. Antonio Brown, he went live at halftime during the fucking game and everybody could see what the fuck is going on and what Omar Epps was saying and shit. I understand, man. And Raider Nation, I can understand why you don't like them either, okay? But at the end of the day, when it comes down to playing football, I like watching that nigga play. Antonio Brown's a fucking beast, man. But that doesn't mean that I'm happy with his behavior and shit. Hey, man, whatever he did is whatever he did, shit. Okay, he never got a cent out of the Raiders. He never got paid from my team. The Patriots, he robbed the Patriots for $5 million for one fucking catch and one touchdown for a week. So at the end of the day, why do I need to be consistently mad at his ass? He didn't get anything from me. He didn't get nothing from my organization, but I understand how you feel. Frank Threadgill in the motherfucking house. Tony Dale said KC baseball team. Y'all know that. Frank Threadgill said, thank you. Glad you and your family are great. Me too. I hope you guys are all out there taking care of your family, man. Tony Dale said, go Dodgers, have a good rest of the day. Brent Polladine out there in Carlisle, England. What's going on, Brent? Rudy Cadet in the motherfucking house, man. The only thing, man, that I salute you on is you a Yankee fan and shit, man. I don't know how the fuck you're a Yankee fan, man, but you're a Yankee fan like me. I'm a Yankee fan and shit, okay? But I'm gonna tell you this right now. Yankees looking pretty good, but shit, they ain't gonna make no difference. They gonna shut this, Manfredi, whatever his name is, the commissioner, he gonna shut that shit down, okay? Tony, that's the Bucks are in the news for another signing. Yeah, the Bucks signed, they signed Shady McCoy and shit. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Pop and shit. That's cool. That's cool. The Bucks are making moves and shit. But that NFC South ain't no joke. Like, that's a lot of moving pieces, man. You're installing Brady. You're installing Gronk. Gronk is still going to ball. And now you got Shady McCoy. We got to see, man. It's about chemistry. Sharon in the house. What's going on, Sharon? Tell your kids I said your name on here. Tony Dale says, any news on the Cowboys? Nah. There ain't no news on the Cowboys. Ain't nothing to talk about. Dak Prescott is really getting ran through the fucking coals. $31 million for 1 year. That ain't no money. Because after taxes, his ass is probably going to take home like, shit, $13 million. With no security at all. That ain't cool. Okay? Tony said, Yankee got enough World Series titles. Yeah, we got 27 motherfucking titles and shit. And no matter what baseball team you like, you're not even fucking close. You're not fucking with my team, but we need 28 because we're greedy. Okay? We're the evil empire. And I think that's it. Love all y'all out there, man. Like I said, I just want to come in real quick. Haven't been on lately. I've been spending a lot of time with my family, man. Enjoying my family and shit. And I said, I'm going to bring my ass on here and talk to you guys a little bit. There'll be some other things, but I got some announcements that I'll be making over the next few days. Don't think that I'm just sitting around and shit, even though I am. But understand, within a close proximity, I got a fucking cell phone and I got a fucking laptop and I got a Wi-Fi connection. So that means I'm still in tune with the world and shit. Okay? We'll see if anybody else said anything else on here. Sarah says, I think baseball's going to hold on. Hockey's starting today. I hope so. It was good to see that, man. Like I said, if you're a former athlete and you can play at a high level without an audience, you can. Like when we used to have scrimmages against other teams and shit, like if you had a scrimmage against another football team, or when we was junior varsity, we had to scrimmage against varsity, or we scrimmaged against one of the rival teams. We didn't have an audience and shit out there other than the players that were on the team. We were out there playing hard. When you're an athlete, you're going to play hard, man. When the baseball players are playing hard, man, them motherfuckers, who was that threw those pitches at the fucking Astros and shit, got suspended, man? What was it, the Dodger pitcher? That motherfucker was throwing them balls, trying to take out teeth, was trying to take out noses and shit. Athletes can play hard, man. They don't need audience to play hard, okay? Love it. Tony that said the commissioner says he's not throwing in the towel. Good. Because he shouldn't have said shit. Why are you saying some shit to only retract some shit? I don't understand, man. But then again, maybe people want to, allegedly, maybe people want to just stay relevant, allegedly. I don't know. Okay. And I think that's it, you guys. Love all y'all out there, man. I'm going to take my ass back home. I'm going to cut on TV and see what's on it. Okay. But like I said before, NBA's back. Major League Baseball's on. Hockey starts today. This is the new normal. We just got to get used to what we're seeing. I think the NFL, it's good. It's good that the NFL is the last one, because they're going to be able to sit back and see what mistakes that are being made. As far as the audience being there, if the games are going on, I'll wear a mask to that motherfucker. I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? If I can go, but if I don't, I think it'll still be fine. It'll be awkward at first, but those players, once they get out there, man, you're out there to beat a man. You're out there to beat the man that's trying to beat you. And you get out there, man, next thing you know, it's all good, man. What's Tony Dale talking about? Tony Dale saying some shit. Tony Dale said, Sarah said the Dodgers, he got suspended for 8 games. Hey, man, sometimes you got to fall on the sword for somebody else. And Tony Dale says, bet you're happy about that 8. Yeah, probably so, because she's a Dodger fan. I mean, a Giants fan. All right, man, love all y'all out there, man. Y'all know what I'm getting ready to say. Stay COVID-free and stay sucker-free. All right, man. Love y'all. Salute.